Well, the caution light is extinguished. Drivers get the word. We'll be going green next time by. First of 3 heat races for the USRA Hobby Stocks. USRA Hobbies presented by Sebasma Graphics of Sanborn, Iowa. Brian Clausen, Cody Van Hill up front on row number 1 as we go green flag racing. Levi Vanderweyde looking for that race lead. He'll settle in behind Clausen for second spot. Travis Van atop your top 3. Landon Crone will make up your top 4. Heat race number 1 of 3 for the USRA Hobby Stocks. Brian Clausen, your race leader. Clausen, Vanderweyde, Van atop, and Crone, your top 4. And you've got Cody Van Hill and Nick Brady rounding out the field. First of 3 heat races for the USRA Hobby Stocks, presented by Sebasma Graphics. Levi Vanderweyde taking a little peek down low. It looks like he might like what he sees here as Vanderweyde gets neck and neck with Clausen. Levi Vanderweyde looking to the inside. That number 8 machine. Clausen with the high side run coming off a 2. Just Clausen by a nose. Vanderweyde going to battle back on the bottom side. They're side by side for the race lead. Heat race number 1 of 3 for the USRA Hobby Stocks. Coming down the front stretch, Brian Clausen by about half a car length. Brian Clausen with the race lead. Levi Vanderweyde, Travis Van at top 3 have separated themselves. Landon Crone on an island all alone in 4th place right now in that 18K machine as Clausen and Vanderweyde duke it out for the race lead. Clausen still holding on. Travis Van at top watching it unfold in front of him in that 81 machine. Then you got Landon Crone, Nick Brady, and Cody Van Hill making up your field. First of 3 heat races for the USRA Hobby Stocks. White flag is in the air. Clausen, Vanderweyde, Van at top wants to make it a 3-car affair. Brian Clausen with the race lead. Levi Vanderweyde, Travis Van at top, your top 3. Final lap, first of 3 heat races. USRA Hobby Stocks brought to you by Sebasma Graphics. Checkers coming out. Brian Clausen, your heat race winner.
Checker flag flies on heat race number 1. Brian Clausen, your race winner. Levi Vanderweyde second. Travis Van at top grabs that 3rd and final redraw spot. And Landon Crone finishes in 4th. Whatever you need, they've got them. Make sure you check out Papik Motors for all your automotive needs. You can check them out online at papikmotors.com. And don't forget them, not only do they help you buy a car, they will service that thing up and down the river and take care of you from start to finish with your vehicle. Make sure you call them at Papik Motors and papik.com.
Heat race number 2 of 3, USRA Hobby Stocks presented by Sebasma Graphics. Tracy Aluska, your race leader. Brandon Jurens into that 2nd spot. Spencer Sproke running in 3rd. Chad Koiker putting up a challenge for 3rd spot. Koiker is there. The green and white 88 machine. He'll take 3rd position. Tracy Aluska, your race leader. Aluska, Jurens, and Koiker, your top 3. Spencer Sproke holding on to that 4th spot. Dustin Schultz in the 2-star. Putting up a challenge. Schultz looking to the inside of Sproke for position. USRA Hobby Stocks heat race number 2 of 3. Tracy Aluska, your race leader. Aluska with the race lead as Dustin Schultz slides into that 4th spot. Aluska, Jurens, Koiker, and Schultz, your top 4. Spencer Sproke, Blake Schneekloff, and Cameron Jurens rounding out your field. Schneekloff slows on the backstretch in the number 10 machine. Tracy Haluska with the race lead. Blake Schneekloff going to have to pull in and retire from the heat race. Second of 3 heat races for the USRA Hobby Stocks brought to you by Sebasma Graphics. Tracy Haluska, your race leader. Brandon Jurens running in 2nd. Chad Koiker in 3rd position. Dustin Schultz, your top 4. 2 to go as Haluska leads. Tracy Haluska with that race lead. Brandon Jurens, Chad Koiker, Dustin Schultz, and you got Spencer Sproke making his way off a 2 in the 78 as a white flag will fly for Haluska. USRA Hobby Stocks, second of 3 heat races for the Hobbies, presented by Sebasma Graphics of Sanborn, Iowa. Your race leader making his way into turn number 4. You'll see the checkers as he makes his way down the front stretch. Tracy Haluska, your heat race winner.
Tracy Haluska, your heat race winner. Brandon Jurens coming home in second. Chad Koiker grabs that third and final redraw position. Dustin Schultz is fourth, and Spencer Sproke, your top 5.
Marty DeBoer, Dustin Gulbranson up front on road number 1. Katie Kroc, Eric Gall on road 2. Todd Ewell, Dylan Vandentop rounded out your field. Third and final heat race. USRA Hobby Stocks presented by Sebasma Graphics of Sanborn, Iowa. Coming to the green this time around, heat race number 3 under green. On the front row, Dustin Gulbranson to the early race lead. Eric Gall will move into that second spot. Dylan Vandentop looking to go from the back to the front. He'll move up to third position. Marty DeBoer holding on to fourth spot in the running order here on lap number 1. Dustin Gulbranson, your race leader. Gulbranson, Gall, Vandentop, DeBoer, your top 4. Todd Ewell challenging for that fourth spot, looking to take it away from the 50M of Marty DeBoer. DeBoer with a high side run on 2. And down the back stretch, Marty DeBoer by half a car length. Ewell will battle back on the bottom side. Battle for fourth position in the running order. Dustin Gulbranson, your race leader. Todd Ewell looking to win his drag race down the front stretch, and he will in that 11T. Ewell moves up to fourth spot. DeBoer back to fifth. Katie Kroc will round out your field. Third and final heat race for the USRA Hobby Stocks. Dustin Gulbranson, your heat race leader. Eric Gall, Dylan Vandentop, Todd Ewell, Marty DeBoer, and Katie Kroc, your field. USRA Hobby Stocks presented by Sebasma Graphics of Sanborn, Iowa. You know them for race cars, but they do so much more at Sebasma Graphics in Sanborn. Todd Ewell a little squirrely in that fourth spot in turn number 4, able to straighten it out, get everything A-OK. Dustin Gulbranson, Eric Gall, Dylan Vandentop, Todd Ewell, Marty DeBoer, and Katie Kroc. White flag out for your race leader, Dustin Gulbranson. USRA Hobby Stocks third and final heat race. Checkers fly this time by your heat race winner, the 6 of Dustin Gulbranson.
Dustin Gulbranson, your heat race winner. Eric Gall coming up to second. Dylan Vandentop grabbing that third and final redraw position. Todd Ewell in fourth, and Marty DeBoer, your top 5. And outside of him, your current point leader, the 22E of Eric Gall. Inside row number 3, it's the 14K of Brian Clausen. And outside of him, the 86 of Tracy Haluska. Row number 4 to the inside, it's the 81 VT of Dylan Vandentop. And outside of him, the 8 of Levi Vanderwide. Inside row 5, the 81 of Travis Vandentop, and his outside the 18K of Landon Crone. Inside row number 6, the 2-star of Dustin Schultz, and outside him the 11T of Todd Ewell. On row number 7, it's the 15C of Cody Van Hill, and to the outside the 78S of Spencer Sproke. In row number 8, it's the 50M of Marnie DeBoer, and her outside the 15X of Katie Kroc. Row number 9 is Nick Brady in the 61N and Blake Sneakloff in the 10. Devin Van Velthuis and Cameron Jurens round out your field.
And we're lighting this candle tonight, a feature from the USRA Hobby Stocks under green. Stevens McGraphics of Sanborn bringing you the USRA Hobby Stocks. Dustin Gulbranson off to the early race lead. Side-by-side battle for second. Eric Gall to the inside. Brandon Jurens up top. Gall will take second. Jurens back to third. Tracy Aluska with bonus money on the inside of Jurens, and he'll slide in front of the 19 with that third position. Jurens back to fourth. Here comes Levi Vanderwide and Chad Koiker right behind him. A side-by-side battle for fifth. Jurens wants to get back to third. Dustin Gulbranson, your race leader. Dustin Gulbranson with the race lead. Eric Gall, Tracy Aluska, Brandon Jurens, Chad Koiker, your top five in the running order. Levi Vanderwide looking to the inside of Koiker for fifth spot. Cody Van Hill going around. Bottom side, turn two. Back around and going. Will stay under green as Gulbranson leads. Gulbranson, Gall, Aluska, Jurens, Koiker. Levi Vanderwide, Todd Ewell, Dylan Vandertop, Landon Crone, Dustin Schultz. Rounding out your top 10. As Gulbranson continues to lead this A feature, USRA Hobby Stocks presented by Stevens McGraphics of Sanborn. Gulbranson, Gall, and Aluska, the top three, have separated themselves from the pack and from each other. Brandon Jurens holding on to that fourth spot. Levi Vanderwide coming through. Here comes the eight. Looking around the top side of Jurens for fourth position in the running order. Vanderwide is there. Doubling Jurens back to fifth. Gulbranson, Gall, Aluska, Vanderwide, and Jurens the top five. Stevens McGraphics of Sanborn, they bring you the USRA Hobby Stocks here. A feature under green tonight on this Fan Appreciation Night presented by Papik Motors at the Rapid Speedway. Brandon Jurens pulls up high in turn number 4, and he is going to come to a stop. 19 machine was running in the top 5. Problems with the 19 as he pulls up high in turn number 4.
For all you Toronto Blue Jay fans out there, they're kicking the snot out of the Red Sox, Jay Kelly.
No comment.
28-5 right now.
Lots of comments.
If they don't care, why should you?
USRA Hobby Stock A feature back under green. Dustin Gulbranson, your race leader. Eric Gall, Tracy Aluska, your top three. Levi Vanderwide looking low for that fourth spot to the inside of Todd Ewell. And Vanderwide is there. Ewell battling back on the top side. They are neck and neck. Dustin Gulbranson with the race lead. Eric Gall, Tracy Aluska, Todd Ewell, Levi Vanderwide the top 5. Here comes Dylan Vandertop. Vandertop looking to get into the top 5. Will hit halfway this time by Dustin Gulbranson. Gulbranson and Gall 1 and 2, and now the top 2 start to separate themselves from the pack. Dustin Gulbranson and Eric Gall, Tracy Aluska in third spot, Ewell and Vanderwide your top 5 in the running order as the caution will fly once again. Cody Van Hill going around bottom side of turn 2, got one off the track top side. Believe that's Cameron Jurens. Yes, it is. Yeah.
Caution flag over the raceway for Cody Van Hill in the 15C and the 19C of Cameron Jurens. Cameron off the raceway. Cody going around there in turn number 2. Do not smoke in the grandstands.
Hauled them down from the gun club on logs, the way I understood it.
Yeah, all the way from Minnesota, they brought him down on logs.
Nice. Dustin Gulbranson, your race leader, USRA Hobby Stock A feature back under green. Gulbranson and Gall 1 and 2 about mid-pack. They're going 4 wide through the turns. Levi Vanderwide looking to the inside of Eric Gall, 4th position. Tracy Aluska running in 4th. Pit spot, anybody's guess. We're going to find out coming off of 4. It's Todd Ewell. Todd Ewell in that 5th position. Single file we go for about the front 8 positions around the top side of the track. Dustin Gulbranson with the race lead. Eric Gall, Levi Vanderweyde, Tracy Aluska, and Todd Ewell, your top 5. Little action at the back of the pack. Cars going around, but still going. Will stay under green. Gulbranson holding off Gall, Vanderweyde, Haluska, and Ewell, your top 5. Brian Clausen pulls the 14K down low. Looks like he's going to retire from the feature. A tough break for the 14K as he's going to call it a little bit. Dustin Gulbranson with the race lead. Eric Gall, Levi Vanderweyde, Tracy Aluska, Todd Ewell, your top 5. Then you've got Dylan Vanetop, Landon Crone, Dustin Schultz, Travis Vanetop, and Brandon Jurens into the top 10 from the back after an early race stop. Gulbranson continues to lead Gall. Up around the top side. Be interested to see if lap traffic comes into play here. He's got Jurens and Kroc in front of them. 2 to go. Dustin Gulbranson, your race leader. Eric Gall, Levi Vanderweyde, Tracy Aluska, Todd Ewell. Gulbranson looking to get around Katie Kroc and Cameron Jurens. He will in the 6 machine. And the white flag will show. No, caution flag comes out. Caution coming out. Red coming out. Got a fire off the top side of turn 2. Believe that's Cody Van Hill. He is out of the car. Cody Van Hill did a very good job getting out of that car quickly. Drivers get instructed nose to tail. We'll be going green next time through. Dustin Gulbranson in the white 6. Eric Gall, the yellow and white 22E. Right behind him, Levi Vanderweyde, Tracy Aluska, Todd Ewell, your top 5. Green flag is back in the air. Right around the top side we go. Got a couple of cars off the top side of 1 and 2. Landon Crone comes to a stop off the top of 1 and 2. Believe that was Dylan Vanetop that went off with him. Vanetop back on the back stretch. Now Crone's got that 18K moving again. Gulbranson, Eric Gall, Levi Vanderweyde, Tracy Aluska, Todd Ewell. Then you've got Landon Crone, Dustin Schultz, Travis Vanetop, Brandon Jurens, Devin Van Veldhuizen, Chad Koiker, Blake Schneekloth, Marty DeBoer, Katie Kroc, Cameron Jurens. Rounding out your field, back to the finish, this USRA Hobby Stock A feature. Devin Van Veldhuizen up in smoke, and he's going to pull in pit side. Dustin Gulbranson, the race leader. Eric Gall, Levi Vanderweyde, the top 3 in the running order. White flag coming out this time of Hobby Stock A feature. Gulbranson, Gall, Vanderweyde, Haluska, Ewell, the top 5. USRA Hobby Stocks presented by Sebasma Graphics of Sanborn. Checkers coming out this time around. Dustin Gulbranson, your A feature winner. Dustin Gulbranson taking it home. Eric Gall coming home in second spot. Levi Vanderweyde, Tracy Aluska, and Todd Ewell, your top 5. USRA Hobby Stocks presented by Sebasma Graphics. Dustin's going to give the left side of the car some love tonight. He pulls back into Pizza Ranch Victory Lane.
All right, Dustin Gulbranson back here in Pizza Ranch Victory Lane. Dustin, Always good when you get to start on the front row of the competition here. Is so tough. Then you get those restarts. You hear Eric Gall, you hear Levi Vanderweide behind you. What's going through your mind on them restarts?
I just hit my marks every lap and not jump the cushion 1 and 2. Yeah, starting up front definitely helps every time you can start up here. You got to take advantage of it, like you said. The guys in the class are super fast, super tough, and you start back there. Anywhere I feel like outside the top 2 rows here, you're pretty much, I don't know, it's tough to win.
The car looked really smooth though tonight, and looked like it was pretty easy to drive. You said you hit your marks out there, but it has to do something with the guy behind the wheel. But that car looked pretty awesome.
Yeah, TDR chassis, you built a hell of a car here. It just took us a while to get it figured out, and the crews helped get it all figured out, and we just made a lot of changes this year, and every night it's just we've thrown something different at it, and it keeps getting better and better. So I guess that's good for us and good for the team that helps, everybody that helps, Jeremy, Scott, and Dave. All the sponsors, Valley Springs Body Shop, Ragnar's Racing, 41st Street Automotive, just everybody that helps. And our Turn 4 bunch that cheers us on every week. Hopefully they put up a little bonus money for us tonight. So we'll see.
Well, congratulations on another win here at Rapid Speedway.
Yeah, thank you.